All right. Trade deadline day is upon us. And so we got trades happened last night. Trades that hopefully will continue to happen today. We only have a few more hours. But of course, we're going to jump back into it. We got our win against the OKC Thunder. And so we are, we're happy about that. Let's see. We got Washington and we got Toronto coming up. Should be some easy games, but no games too easy. We are on a 6-game win streak. So let's make it happen. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Jimmy Buckets is right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, the Warriors. You were right. You were talking about, oh, we're going to get Jimmy. I was like, what are they going to trade? But the Warriors found something to trade for Jimmy Butler somehow. They after Kevin Durant basically said, I don't want to go back there. I think Durant's tired of winning titles with Steph Curry. He's like, I need to win titles on my own. I can't have people keep telling me that I'm getting carried by that was a long two. He doesn't want to keep have people keep saying, oh, you're getting carried by Steph Curry, so he didn't want to go back there. People are saying the Mavericks are going to get Durant, but now I think what I'm hearing is that Durant's not going anywhere, because my question always was, what do the Mavericks have that they can trade for Durant? They don't have contracts big enough if they don't get rid of AD and they don't get rid of Kyrie. They just don't have the contracts to get KD. So I'm not surprised that that's not going to work out, but I don't even want Kevin Durant. I mean, they didn't even trade a young guy for Jimmy Buckets. I mean, yeah, that's right. They traded Wiggins. Did they trade Kuminga? No, oh, shoot. I wasn't watching the shot clock.
And that's a shot clock violation.
They didn't even trade. But I could. It was Wiggins, and it was. I'm trying to remember who all was in the trade for Jimmy Butler. But I know Wiggins was the main contract, obviously, that had to make the money work. But it wasn't Kuminga. I thought it was Kuminga, but maybe not. Oh, lay it up, Kobe. There it is, baby. Let's go. Oh, Kyle Anderson and Schroeder. That's right. Kyle Anderson and Schroeder. Yeah, that's crazy. They kept Kuminga. They kept a lot of different guys there that they could have gotten rid of. Peyton, they kept. Yeah, there was a lot of other teams. It seems like these days you got to get other teams involved, like to make all the picks and the salaries work. Get out of here. To make all the picks and salaries work, they always have to get other teams involved. But yeah, it was crazy that they got that done. And then they immediately gave him a contract. Oh, unlucky. They immediately give him that 2 years, $100 million deal, basically. So instead of having a player option for 1 year, $50 million, he now has 2 years, $50 million. So, sweet block. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. My rebound. Let's go. Fast break. No, stop crossing over. Fast break. What a pass. And then Kuzma. I saw Kuzma got traded yesterday as well. Yo, Ramon Sessions. Watch out. Yeah, like I saw Kyle Kuzma got dealt. I saw Brandon Ingram to Toronto. Easy. That's mine. Thank you. Look at this, Kobe. Can't trust him to make it. It's short, but look at this. Boom. Get out rebounded, fool. Bang. One hand. So they gave Jimmy a contract that expires the same time as Draymond and Steph. Kind of like when with my Wizards playthrough, where in order to tank, I eventually got John Wall and all the guys I drafted on the exact same timeline so that I could get rid of all the contracts at the same time. Oh, come on, dude. You can't make that layup. But yeah, so in 2 years they can reassess with the Warriors, like with what they have, and they may just get off of all those contracts at the same time. They all expire, and then that's it. They reload with younger talent, or they can make a run in free agency because they still have the younger players, so they can sign those guys, and then they'll hopefully still have cap space in 2 years when everybody's contracts end. Yeah, it's like Warriors GM was watching. He was watching my Wizards playthrough. He knows the strat. He knows how to line up the contracts because that will bring success. I mean, look, it led to 3 straight finals appearances for the Wizards, all against OKC. But we finally got 1 win. So, if it worked out for us in NBA 2K10, surely it will work out in real life. Because as we know, real life always mimics video games. So it's not really an upgrade. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, for the Bucks. Oh, you're saying for Middleton, for Kuzma. Yeah. I mean, Middleton's always been injured, and I don't think Kuzma's better than Middleton, but I also think it's hard to be motivated to play when you're on the Wizards. And like we saw Kuzma when he played, on a team that was like good, he could produce. So I'm hoping to see that he still produces because I think. Oh, come on. That's an easy shot. Pick it up. Oh, come on. But yeah, so I mean, look, Middleton and Kuzma, they're both kind of injured. Yeah, Kuzma's way younger, so in the end it works out, and Middleton might get bought out. So we'll see if Middleton gets bought out and gets picked up by another team. We'll have to wait and see about that. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, tipped it up. Oh, look at Wemby with the tip to himself. When you're 7'5", nobody can stop that. No. 8 seconds, come on. I'm so open. Oh, Kobe, open? No, sir. Wow, they got 2 points all quarter. That's defense for you right there. Yeah, Connect got traded for Mark. That Connect, what made me mad about that Connect trade? Bro, they got Connect. They got Cam Reddish, a pick swap, and a first rounder for Mark Williams, right? They got more picks. I mean, if you count the pick swap as a pick, they got more picks for Mark Williams than the Mavs got for Anthony Davis. And honestly, it's the 2031 first rounder, which is actually better than the 2029 that the Mavs got. Because in 2031, that's like, 6 years from now? Even if you think Luka's going to be really good in 6 years, there is so much that can happen in 6 years. Maybe he's not on the team anymore. Maybe he's injured. Like, they could be really bad by then. I'd want a pick swap or a first rounder in 2031. I don't want a pick swap in like 2032 or 2030. But no, we got 1 pick and we traded away a second rounder. I don't know, man. I mean, look, the Hornets will be, Connect. I mean, I thought Connect was like he's old, right? Like Connect was older, he's like 23, 24. But I mean, it meant that he was like developed. He was ready to go. He was playing real minutes for them. And he was like, he had some good games. So yeah, I mean, him with Lonzo, the other one, not LiAngelo. What's the other one? LaMelo. Him and LaMelo. And I mean, they got some other, the like first top 3 draft pick. I always forget Brandon, what's his name that I always forget. I mean, they got some players there on Brandon Miller. They got some, they got some talent, some young talent on the Hornets, and now they got some draft capital too. Block it. Hey, okay, you might get fouled, but you're not getting the and one, buddy. Get that out of here. Get that thought out of your head. No and one for you. Yeah, Brandon Miller. That's right. Yeah, playing more than Bronny. Connect. Oh, for sure, bro. Bronny's a rough diamond. He's a diamond in the rough. He still needs some work. But he hit his first 3 the other day. So, Bronny's switching on. He finally hit a 3 in a game when they were like the game was just already over, but they put him in and he hit a 3. And then it turned into a whole clip of, oh, what a jam from Kobe. There's this whole thing of LeBron and Luka react. That's all the clickbait shorts. Luka and LeBron react to Bronny James' first 3 in the league. I was like, how are we in February and now he's hitting his first 3 in the league? Like, I get it, he was in the G League, but that's crazy to me. that like it took him until February. Like he's played a decent amount of games. Nope, you're not. Yep, you're not shooting that. Guys, we got to lock in here. We had them 2 points in the first quarter. Oh my goodness. The Warriors need Vucevic. I mean, if they can get it. Oh, they need a Vucevic or someone like Vucevic. Yeah, maybe. Come on now. Come on, Ellis. Oh my goodness, I played too far off him. I tried to bait that, and it worked, but it worked a little bit too well.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Washington. Here's Gasol. Hammer. He'll go to the line. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Hawks.
I mean, the Mavs, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the Mavs, I think I said yesterday, traded Grimes. And so I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on for Caleb Martin. I don't know what's going on with that, but I thought Grimes was pretty good for us. But yeah, we needed with Max Christie. I guess Grimes was he wasn't under contract for a long time, so they needed someone else. Swat him, get it out of here. When will AD debut? I don't know. He got injured like a week and a half ago, and they said it was like at least a week-long injury. So I'm assuming they're just holding him out. They may even hold him out until the All-Star break just so that he can like get settled in Dallas. Because, I mean, how many games do we have left? Like 2 or maybe 3 until the All-Star game. Maybe they'll play him like the game before the All-Star break, but it wouldn't surprise me if they say, just take your time getting, recovered from this injury and, settling in Dallas and then go to the All-Star break and come back after the break and then be ready to cook. I don't know, man. But, I mean, Max Christie played immediately. I mean, he played like first game, the game we lost to the 76ers. I mean, Christie did pretty well. I mean, Christie got like 15 points off the bench in his debut, so good for him. I mean, again, AD wasn't playing, and Joel Embiid actually played. So we lost by 2 points to a 76ers team where Joel Embiid decided to play and got a triple-double. So, I mean, on the one hand, it's not good to lose to the 76ers because they're trash. But on the other hand, they had Joel Embiid and he got a triple-double. So, Luka's only going to start next week. And they play against the Warriors today. So it's a good for you. Yeah, it's good for you. It's a good... that's good news for the Warriors. Although, again, like I say, I don't know what the defense is going to look like. I mean, I guess now they have a center, so hopefully they'll be better on defense now. But, yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, the defense is going to be Austin Reeves, Luka, LeBron. 0 defense being played on this team, by the way. Wemby fast break. Can I pull up for 3? Is it on? It's not on. Our test inside baseline. No, sir. That was rushed. Didn't need that. Will Butler play today? I don't know, man. Like, that trade happened last night. Can't even get there in time to play. I mean, he would have had to be on a plane, like, immediately. Then again, I mean, we know Jimmy Butler. He's not about flying with the team, so we know he's got his own means of transport to get places. So maybe he gets there ASAP. I don't know. Oh, that's true. Bronny is the next big defender, the defensive piece for the Lakers. It's the Bronny James angle that we didn't know. It's his defensive arc. Bronny James is the next prime Kawhi Leonard. We just didn't see it. That's why he's getting $2 million a year. I still think it would be hilarious. Oh, no, they poked it away. Come on, Wemby. Handle the ball better. Tip it. Nah, bummer. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they just traded LeBron away? Nice shot. Like, literally, trade deadline. They're like, yeah, LeBron, your cap hit is too high. Bye. Trading you away. Like, they literally signed Bronny, and then they trade LeBron away. That'd be wild. Well, he's probably here right now. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy's probably Jimmy was probably already in California, just enjoying the weather. I guess he was in Miami. Weather's good there too, but yeah, he's probably already on his way. He was already like, look, I know I'm not going to be in Miami long term. His stuff's probably been packed up all season, ready to go. He probably just lives in a private plane right now. Goes to sleep in a private plane every night. Pays his pilot a retainer just to stay in the plane all the time, ready for the call. As soon as he gets the call, he's like, put it in the air, let's go, where we're going. California, here we come. I'm here. Doesn't need me. Today's trade deadline, we are moving down to it. I mean, what's it, 3 o'clock Eastern that it closes? So, I mean, right now, what is it, what, 8? Oh, what a rebound. We got like 6 hours, 5.5, 6 hours left, something like that. I got 2 on me. Who's open? Dude, how open do you need to be? Bang. Never mind. Football movement. Shot, Kobe. But yeah, no trade deadlines today. But I feel like most of the big trades have happened now. I feel like the only other trades that are going to happen are bad teams trying to get worse. Again, like the Pelicans just dumping Brandon Ingram for younger guys and, expiring contracts and picks. We may have 1 or 2 more of those kinds of trades maybe. But I feel like most of the big trades that are going to happen have already happened. The De'Aaron Fox trade, Kuzma, Jimmy Butler, some of those bigger names. I feel like we've seen the last maybe of those. But then again, I mean, if the Luka trade taught us anything, it's that there's no nice layup and 1. Starting to cook them here in the third. Boom. But yeah, I mean, I feel like for it to be this late on in the morning, and I feel like in the morning we start seeing trades trickle out. Yeah, Brandon Ingram is right. Brandon Ingram went to the Raptors, but again, he's kind of injured and he's injured. It's all these guys that are like injured, so like you don't even get to see them on the charge. I don't think that was a charge. Nice mustache though, dude. That guy's rocking the handlebar mustache. Very nice. As a rookie, and he's crazy. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Like all these big trades happen, and then these guys are injured. It's like Luka, AD, Brandon Ingram. Like they get traded, but then you don't even really get to see them on their new team for like another week or 2, and so it's kind of like an anticlimax. Like I feel like we're gonna have to wait until after the All-Star break to see half of these guys play on their new team. And if you're the Raptors, are the Raptors trying? Like they're not in the. Oh, nice. Like the Raptors aren't even like in the playoffs right now. They're like 5 games out. But does this mean that they're trying to like make up those 5.5 games? Like there's not a lot of time to catch 5.5 games. I don't know. Like they're gonna need like something more than Brandon Ingram, I feel like. But I don't know, Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, they got some players. They got Grady Dick. They got some good options. Maybe they can make up the difference there. I mean, they should have decent defense. Kicks it out. Okay, don't know who that guy is, but nice 3. Confident with it. I'm sorry, is that say Derek Fisher's a high flyer? Hold the phone. What reality are we living in? Splash, no 2 for 1 though. Why does it say Derek Fisher's a high flyer? I feel like he should be a 3-point sniper. I think that's a mistake. If I see Derek Fisher going to the hole and putting up big dunks, I will be very surprised. Ooh. Nice shot. All right, push it. We can get a shot here. Derek Fisher. Nope, short. It's fine. 10-point lead going into the 4th. No problem. The Wizards don't stand a chance. The Raptors are in 13th place right now. Yeah, and they're like 5 or 6 games out. Like they need to climb 3 places? Embiid and Kawhi came back from injury. I mean, Embiid came back against the Mavs, but then didn't play the next night. So he's still not playing like in back-to-backs. And I feel like he plays games against easy teams that he knows he can win. Like he knows the Mavs don't have their best players. Oh, bro, that was embarrassing. That's better. And so he knows all the Mavs are struggling. Don't have Luka, don't have AD. Yeah, I'll play that. Or like if it's the Hornets or something, or the Pelicans, he's like, yeah, no, I'll play that game. But then when they play a good team, Embiid's like, oh no, I gotta rest. I don't know, man. Yeah, Kawhi, like the Clippers could be good. I mean, like the Clippers have been surprising this year. I didn't expect them to be as good as they've been. But like Harden's look good. If Kawhi can look good, plus their defense, they got Van Gundy in there coaching, helping out. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, the Clippers are kind of a surprise team. The Grizzlies are also kind of a surprise team as well. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm used to seeing Ja like dominate. Like I feel, oh, what a layup! Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, Kobe Bryant. He's too good. He's too clean with it. Woo, woo. But yeah, no, I feel like there's some surprise teams in the West that I didn't expect. Like I'm used to seeing Ja on the highlight reels, and I just haven't seen him lately. But he's still like playing pretty good. And like the Grizzlies are all playing good, but you know, like it's like they're all on minutes restrictions. Like all of their players play like 29 minutes a game, and yet they're still playing really well. So, you know, it's working for them. Yeah, Clips are the dark horse. It's crazy. Yeah, it must be crazy if you're a Lakers fan. I mean, the Clippers. I mean, before the Lakers got Luka, it was looking pretty dark for the Lakers in the next year or two. You know, it was like, oh, you know, AD's going to go downhill. LeBron's going to retire. We're going to be left with nothing but an old stadium. And the Clippers have their new stadium that's like totally insane and like super new and high tech. I mean, it was looking like it was about time for the Clippers to take over as like LA's biggest team. And then, of course, they got handed Luka, and now suddenly, you know, they're back being the best team or the most popular team in LA. The Grizzlies were a top team a couple years ago, but they had injuries. Yeah, they had injuries, and then they had all that drama with John Morant. So then he was like suspended and out and all that. I mean, he was kind of borderline MVP candidate that season. So, I mean, it's not that they haven't had the players. But you're right, they've just had a lot of injuries and stuff like that. But now everything's kind of coming together. And, yeah, they've got good defense, good athleticism, good hustle players. And so they make it work. And they, again, not playing a lot of minutes means that they kind of, you know, should be healthy for longer periods of time. That was not a great shot, but I thought that guy's too small. Surely I can shoot over him. But yeah, I mean, the Grizzlies could be another surprise. Ooh, Deshaun Stevenson, former Maverick, former NBA champion. GG. Yeah, Ja was crazy a couple of years ago. Yeah, he seems to have matured or at least chilled out a little bit. He's kind of, and since he's now out of the spotlight, and I think he's said even that he's not trying to worry too much about like highlight reel dunks and layups because he wants to like not get injured. So that keeps him out of the spotlight, which means that he's, you know, less likely to do something dumb, I think. 8, 9, 4 blocks, pretty good all-around performance. Obviously, Kobe was killing it today. Nice all-around play from our team. Rebounds, assists, we had it all going. GG. Yeah, but I feel like in the West, there's just a lot of teams that can be really good, and it's just hard to know who's going to be really good, you know, when it matters at the end of the season. Because I mean, there's just so many teams that could be good or could be really bad. All right, playing Toronto, the home of Brandon Ingram, although not in this game because he doesn't exist yet in this game. But 7 total rebounds. I did that last game. I should be able to do that this game.
All right, let's take a moment now for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Lakers. What will be the key for them?
Oh, that's right. This team plays with Villanueva at the center. At least they start that way. I need to face Bosch so I can shut him down. At least 6 teams in the West can win a championship. Let me guess, you're counting the Warriors as one of those teams?
It's all about Kobe Bryant and how they plan to slow him down. He is a dynamic scorer, a dynamite scorer, capable of putting up big numbers on any...
Oh, you're not counting the Warriors. Interesting. Okay. Let me see. What 6 teams? We've got the Nuggets. We've got OKC. We've got Houston Rockets. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked out. That's 4. Suns, no. Lakers now? I still don't think the Lakers until we've seen something. Who else? Who else is good in the West? I mean, the top 4 team. I mean, yeah, Grizzlies, Thunder, Rockets, which again are like Grizzlies, Thunder, Rockets, all these kind of like teams around Dallas, which is kind of funny. I guess the Spurs now potentially are like a championship contender. Oh, bounce in there. Oh. But I don't think the Suns. I don't think the Lakers until we've seen something. Easy for Bosch.
Chris Bosh was a great player in the Atlantic Coast Conference. He was on that 2008 gold medal winning basketball team for the U.S. in Beijing.
Give me the end one. Oh, who's in there? Boom. At least I won't go for 2. Yes, give me Bosch at the center. I don't know. I mean, Vangelis over here claims that there are 6. I'm just trying to think of 6. And if I have to think of 6, I feel like I have to put the Spurs in there. Like, they got Fox now. Like, I feel like that moves their timeline up. So if you go Spurs, OKC, Nuggets, Grizzlies, Rockets, Mavs, and Lakers. So you put the Mavs and the Lakers in there. Oh, that wasn't goaltend. I guess it's above the rim, but I mean, it wasn't going in. That's so dumb. I'm too tall. OKC, Nuggets, Grizzlies, Rockets, and then Mavs and Lakers. Interesting. So I guess the question there, would you have put the Mavs and the Lakers both in there pre-trade? You know, before the trade, would you have thought the Mavs and the Lakers were both championship contenders? And if not, like if it was just the Mavs, then what that means is the Lakers got better and the Mavs just got worse / stayed the same, right? Because they were already looking at a title or like title odds. Yeah, right. Right. Only the Mavs, right? And so that's what makes this trade so crazy, because I think most people would have said before the trade the Mavs were a championship contender this season, and the Lakers probably were not. And after the trade, the Lakers are championship contenders, and the Mavs are still championship contenders. So it's like everyone who says, well, it's a short-term gain for the Mavericks, I don't know. I mean, our ceiling is still the same, I feel like. But I feel like the Lakers jumped from like being, you know, a borderline play-in team to being like a title contender potentially if it works out with Luka. And that to me makes it seem like it's just awful trade. Plus, then the Mavs lost a lot of their future because they got an older, injury-prone guy for a younger, you know, superstar. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I still think the Spurs should be in there. I don't know if I would put the... Oh, rattle it home. I don't know if I put the Lakers in there until I see something from Luka and LeBron. But I feel like I'd put the Spurs. I mean, we saw the Spurs last night. I mean, Fox looked good. Wemby looked good. Although Wemby missed some clutch free throws. Yes, correct. Yes, the Mavs have 2 years to win a championship. Correct. Their timeline has also changed. Their timeline is you got to win this year, or hopefully Kyrie opts in, and then you got to win next year. After that, it's like rebuild. Which is like we went from having a great team for the next 10 years to having an above-average team for the next 2 years and then nothing after that, which is just wild. Bro, Chris Bosh needs to stop avoiding me. Hello? Like, come play center, bro. Stop running away. Oh, who's in the corner here? Sessions, shoot it. What a pick, Kobe. Open, easy. But yeah, no, the Mavs timeline is this year or next year. I'm not saying they won't like do well in the playoffs. I mean, if AD doesn't get injured, plays good defense, I mean, and learns how to hit threes again, it'll be insane. And if like we give Clay more of an emphasis, I mean, with Luka injured, we've been giving Clay a little bit more of an emphasis, and he's been playing better. Yeah, the Warriors have a better future. It's true. The Warriors' younger players, I mean, the Mavs' young players, it's like Lively, Jaden Hardy, Max Christie now, and like that's kind of it. And I don't think that's a championship. I mean, I don't even know if that's a playoff core. Again, Hardy, good offensively. He's a small, scrappy player, but he's like a heat check guy. Like he can hit a lot of threes or he can be ice cold. But he's definitely a confident player. My bad. My bad. Okay, good foul. Thanks, Gasol. But yeah, I mean, the Warriors definitely have a win now. Like, next 2 years, they got to do really well with Steph and Draymond and Jimmy. And then after that, they can rely more on Kuminga, Peyton, Podziemski, TJD. I mean, they got a lot of guys. But it's just crazy that, like, a lot of the best teams in the West right now are kind of in this, like, Southwest. Oh, put it up quick. Nice. Let's go. OKC needs to win now because they can't re-sign all the young guys. It's true, but I don't think they need to re-sign all the young guys. They have so many draft picks. Like the ones that are kind of like role players, they can just keep replacing in the draft. So you can kind of let the, like, Jalen Williams, not the main Jalen Williams, but the other Jalen Williams. Like, you could probably let him go. They're probably, you probably just need to keep Shea and Chet and Jalen Williams and maybe Caruso. But then you just kind of let the other guys kind of rotate and you just keep drafting guys and you just keep them on rookie contracts. And then you let them go if you can't afford them later. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if you look like geographically, the Spurs, the Rockets, the Mavs, the Grizzlies, and the Thunder are all within whatever, 400 miles of each other or something. Like they're all within, like, they're all really close together there. And they're all kind of peaking right now a little bit. And so it's like, yeah, it's kind of a crazy rivalry because a lot of those teams are in the same division. And yeah, kind of these, like, the teams that have been big in the past are not as... Oh, come on. He didn't even jump. You're telling me I missed because of pressure? But I mean, like, teams like, again, like the Lakers, like, they may be better now, but I mean, the last while they haven't been that great. Yeah, other teams in bigger markets maybe aren't doing as well, but it's good to see kind of that seems like OKC. I mean, Houston is a big city. It should have a bigger market, but it just maybe doesn't have as much basketball appreciation. Obviously, Memphis, smaller market. San Antonio, smaller market, although San Antonio historically has been pretty good. But yeah, like teams with all the big guns like Phoenix, not doing too good. OKC or Golden State might do okay, but again, they might not. Oh, get out of here, Chris Bosh. And that's why you don't want to play center. You don't want to keep getting rejected. Lay it up, Gasol. With the left. Oh. But yeah, no, it's going to be... Yeah, I feel like there are a few teams that are kind of in win-now mode this season. And then there's very clearly teams that are in lose-now mode. Like, it's weird. Like, I feel like there aren't a lot of those middle teams that are, like, kind of good but not too good. Like, I feel like everyone's kind of all in. I feel like there's, like, 20 teams that are, like, all in right now. And then there's, like, 10 teams that are, like, yeah, we don't even want to try. Or maybe not 10 teams, maybe like 6, 7 teams that are just like, yeah, We want Cooper Flag. That's all we want. What a pass from Wemby. So wide open, and he whiffs it. Wastes my incredible pass. Spurs better win soon. Pop's not going to coach for long. That's true. That's true. They don't have much time with Pop. And I don't know who they would get to replace Pop. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do this year with kind of, you know, the spotlight on them now. Like Wemby's kind of last season was able to just chill because the team was so bad. But now there's some pressure on them. I mean, again, they almost lost last night. They did win in the end. But like, again, I know plus minus isn't the best stat because obviously the best players are playing against the best players. But it's just funny when you look at like the starters and the players that have, like they won by 2 points, and the players that had positive plus minuses are guys like veterans like Chris Paul, Harrison Barnes, guys like that. And then like Fox and Wemby and all these guys are like a -6, -8. Which I always think is interesting because it's like they play a similar amount of minutes. And I mean, Barnes is a starter, Chris Paul's a starter, like they're playing. But like, you know, they just impact the game in other ways. It's the value, I guess, of having veterans, guys who kind of know how to play. You kind of know what the coach wants. There's no pressure this year for the Spurs, but next year they need to start winning. For sure, I don't think they need to win the title this year. I think they could, like the Clippers, could be like a dark horse to maybe win the title. Like if they can get a first round win, suddenly people are looking at them differently. Like, oh, that's a spicy team. Maybe they can pull something off. But I think the expectations are definitely higher than they were before the trade. And I think before the trade, people were like, oh, yeah, this is maybe a team that's going to lose in the play-in, or maybe they lose in the first round of the playoffs. Whereas now I feel like the expectations are, you know, you got to win a playoff round or at least be very competitive in one round of the playoffs. Plus maybe, you know, give some teams some trouble in the playoffs. So the expectations are a bit higher. And then, next year the expectations will be even higher. Ron Artest, so open. Doesn't matter. Whiff.
Right wing. Here's Jordan. Buries the triple.
Defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
But yeah, we'll see what happens.
To the top of the key.
Oh, foul. Oh, it's a shooting foul. It's pump faking, but we'll take it. Refs don't know that.
He knocks down the first one. You see the Raptors making some changes.
Bosch in at center. We love it. Rattle it in. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And here comes Tinsley.
Playing pretty well here. 34 points in one half.
To Turkoglu.
Andrea Bargnani. No, what? How did he jump? How did he get that over my head? How did I miss that? That's crazy. Got to be some over-the-back foul there or something. From old Christopher Bosch.
Tinsley sinks the open shot.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up.
Oh, unlucky. All right, good half, good half.
Been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. And that concludes the first.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, Bosch, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Okay.
Lakers have been running the show so far, and their offense has been firing on all cylinders.
Yep, if they can keep up their hot shooting, this game could turn into a blowout.
Chris Bosh really making.
Oh, you're right. What is this, Windy saying Golden State's not done?
Hello and welcome.
Might be looking for a shooting big man. You were right.
So many times come
I mean, if Windy said it, it's got to be true.
here. We'll turn this
So we'll see what they have to say before the end of the trade deadline. Who's another shooting? I mean, Vucevic is probably the best one. I wonder. Oh, good tip. Good steal, Artest. Dunk it. Or just lay it up. Whatever.
lays it
You
in
do
on the
you.
breakaway. He's got 13.
Well, he's lighting it up.
And what's there in there?
This guy is just a dynamite scorer.
Vucevic. Is Vucevic Is Vucevic on the Suns? Who's the guy on the Suns that's mad? Swatted! Get out of here, Chris Bosh. What a block. Incredible timing from Wemby.
By 14. Gasol's in the post, working on Bosch.
No, it's not Vucevic. Who's the guy on the Suns who was all like, oh, Nurkic. That's what I'm thinking of. Nurkic, yeah. He's maybe not as much of a big man. But he was all mad. He was like, oh, I don't want to... I don't even talk to the coach anymore, blah, blah, blah. He was super mad. Did he get dealt already, though? I can't even remember. Oh, nice rebound. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what other, like, shooters and what other kind of big men are out there that Golden State could possibly want. I don't know, man. Yeah, like, what other... They want a shooting big man. Oh, Kobe's up there. Dang, that's crazy. Oh, Jordan. Yo, look at him go. Jordan, what a guy. What about Christian Wood? Doesn't he play for the Lakers? But doesn't Christian Wood, like, I mean, he's kind of a shooting big man. But he might be injured. I just remember when the Mavs had Christian Wood for like a season and a half. Such a weird experience. Like, he scores so much offensively. That's crazy, by the way. That layup is that from Calderon? Oh my word, look at this. He goes up with the one hand. Whoa, not finished with the right. That's wild. Like, when he was on the Mavs, he was like scoring 20 points a game and yet was like so useless as a big man. Like, he would score points. That's a 2. Actually, it's a 0 because he missed. Oof. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what other shooting big men. Obviously, think of Porzingis, but he's worth too much. I think they get out of here. Oh, I didn't. Oh, come on. I don't know. Well, we'll see what GM of the Warriors cooks up here. What a layup. There's TJD, Looney, and Quentin Post. Isn't TJD injured? No, somebody's injured for the whole year, right? Or is that Podziemski? I can't remember. I don't follow the Warriors. I just remember like one or two of their young guys was like basically out for the year early on after they were doing really well. Looney, I don't know how much. Is Looney a shooter though? Like, I think they want a shooting big man. Obviously, Post can shoot, but maybe they don't want to entrust everything to him. Easy. Double, baby. Yeah, obviously the Warriors don't care about Looney, TJD, Quentin Post. They think they need more. Yo, this Jordan guy needs to chill. How good is he? Rookie out of Kansas. Jordan. Who needs Michael Jordan? We have Michael Jordan at home, and his name is a white... I mean, he's a white guy named Jordan.
Right now, he's in a bit of a funk. I look for them to look at other options on offense.
Yeah, let's ignore our test for a little bit here.
He's been extremely active out there. He has
Now we'll...
terrific hustle.
Yeah, I don't know who else needs to make moves, really, unless you're, again, like I say, a team that's tanking. In fact, the only teams that are like looking to make moves are teams that are tanking, trying to, like, get draft picks, basically. Oh, come on. What a bounce.
You can't usually afford to leave him alone out there. Big break for the defense.
Short. He's covered by Sessions.
Come on, Jordan. Not like it's not that easy. Big rebounds. Boom. Easy. The natural cleaning up the board. So true. So true. Getting that double-double. Another rebound, but it's after the buzzer, so it doesn't count.
The third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 46-30. Ron Artest has played well.
He's played well, but he's like 5 for 14, though. So I don't know how well you can say he's played. 2JD will be back soon. Okay. If you are, I mean, we'll see. But obviously Golden State feels like they need some more coverage on the big man front. So we'll see.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. The dump off to Artest.
No, my bad, my bad.
Stolen by the Raptors.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Right wing to Jordan.
Jordan.
Screened by Villanueva. Kept
Oh, come on.
Jack. Let's go with the three.
Dang.
That one's good.
They're not going to run that play
That
very
was
often,
wild.
but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
But then there's like teams like Detroit that I just kind of don't know. Again, I'm not as good with Eastern Conference teams. But like, I know Detroit's been terrible for a long time.
He's guarded by Calderon.
Oh, come on.
Test missing.
Like, I know that he's been, or he, like,
Sure has, Kevin. I mean,
the Pistons have been bad for a long time, but they're looking okay this year, right? They're like 500. But do they need to make a move, or are they happy with their young players? You know, do they may just be happy to make the play-in game, maybe make the first round of the playoffs after being so bad for so long, so they don't want to give up any of their young guys? But yeah, I don't know if there are any other teams like that.
All right, Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk to the Raptors.
I mean, obviously Atlanta's kind of spiraling out of control.
Said, "Dunk some layups, guys."
Oh, there's no way I didn't block that. Are you kidding me?
Guys,
Thank you,
Oh
Cheryl.
my
And
goodness.
here's Sessions after the Raptors pick up two. Dumps it off to number one.
Oh, they all just leave me alone. Yeah, we'll take that.
Team and assists.
That's fine.
contesting him at the basket that time,
No
Kevin.
problem.
He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
Tries to save.
Oh, what a save from Gasol.
And the Lakers
Incredible.
The lead is 15. Right wing.
Sessions, you got to shoot threes, so people are afraid of you.
Takes it up. Shot
How did I not get fouled on that? Come on.
Villanueva outright. Hits the quick shot.
Well, that's a little bit of the European style
Yeah,
play there.
I think tomorrow
Hit the mid-range jumper. It can really open
Tomorrow we
things
may
up
do
for
something a little different just in honor of the Super Bowl. We may do a quick one-soft football run tomorrow just in honor of the biggest sporting event of the year.
and he recovers.
This is the biggest sporting event of the year, right? We're kind of in a dead year right now. 2025 is kind of nothing going on.
On the baseline jumper.
Because then we have the World Cup and stuff next year.
well played by both teams. Solid
Well, whatever it is, it'll be the biggest TV
defense.
event of the year in the United States. Whatever it is. So I gotta
Lob. Gasol inside. Villanueva on.
Got to do something for that. So we may play a little bit of American football tomorrow.
Can
So
cut
that'll be fun. Mix it up a little bit. Looking forward to that.
to Villanueva.
Plus, we'll have all the trades will be finished by tomorrow too. We can talk through some of those.
Can't cut the lead.
Jordan, 6 of 12, not bad for a rookie.
A lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And here is Bryant.
Assist? Come on, give me the assist.
Smart play the rest of the way. They should be able to win.
Wow, we should be able to win this with a 13-point lead and like a minute left. That's the kind of commentary that I just,
Here's Bosch.
love to hear. It's just so insightful.
Defense left them just a little window to get through.
Also, I forgot Chris Bosh can't shoot like threes in this game. This isn't like Miami Heat Chris Bosh. This is like 20 points, 12 rebounds a game Chris Bosh. Like the OG.
High post.
Kobe. Oh, come on, Kobe. That's embarrassing. Come on now.
Corrals. The
That was a...
Rebound. There comes Calderon.
You lose, I donate 50. Yeah, right, exactly. I don't even think I could lose if I tried, even if I stopped playing defense. Look at this. What's he going to do?
Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's really
If only I could score on my own hoop.
He certainly has. He's
Get those 50 euros. Oh, there we go. Hey, he's switching on.
something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
Oh, boom. It's a 9-point game. Yo, single digits. Come on, give me the ball. I'll put up a 3. Watch this.
push it.
Push it.
6-second difference between the shot and the game.
Oh, unlucky.
The 3 after the nice pump fake.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
They're not even like rushing here. This is what I'm saying. You can't even lose this even if you try. Yo, the up and under. That's wild, by the way. For a big man? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll make the score a little bit closer than it should be, but that's fine. We'll make it interesting. When I look back on this game, I'll be like, oh, 7 points. That was a close game. It wasn't a close game. Still, our test gets it. I had a double-double, dude. This guy was like 4 of 13.
That was a serious game of hoop.
Look at this. I had 13, 12, and 2, and I was 5 of 8. And this guy
I love that.
was 5 of 15, and he gets it. Like, even Kobe had more assists and was 6 of 10. That's crazy. Chris Bosh, Jordan, Jarrett Jack. They all needed some help here, but
Ultimately, if you can keep up that level of play, good things will happen.
I mean, look, shooting 21 of 41, 22 of 42, pretty close. We had a few more threes. I guess that's the difference, and some free throws. They had a few more turnovers than we did, but they had more rebounds, more points in the paint. I mean, they played well, but we did better. 3-game win streak. Yeah, put in the bench. Yeah, no, I wish I could put in the bench. I'm not the coach though. I'm not LeBron. If I was LeBron, I could go there and I could tell the coach, "Hey man, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna put in this guy, and we're gonna lose this game." Yeah, if I was betting on the game, yeah, I'd go tell the coach how it's gonna happen. No, we have more than a 3-game win streak. We are killing it. We are on a 8-game win streak, which means that there's a chance for a 10-game win streak coming up. We got the Heat and the Bobcats, more Eastern Conference teams. Orlando, Washington again. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight, and 7 straight Eastern Conference teams, with Atlanta 26 and 12 at the end there. They're pretty good. The rest of these teams are kind of So, but yeah, are we still? Obviously, All-Star. The teams are almost set up here. Lakers, we don't have anybody in here. Shooting guard, of course, Kobe, 950,000 votes. Small forward, Ron Artest is there. Power forward, Gasol is up there, but he's not in. And, of course, I'm getting beaten by Yao, of course. Award races, MVP, you know who it is. It's all the Lakers. It's 4 of our starting 5. Everybody except for our point guard, because, as we know, our point guard is not that great. So it is what it is. But Wemby at the top. Love to see it. Rookie of the Year. Jordan's up there. Good for him. 6th Man of the Year. All right, none of our team. Boom. Defensive Player. Look who it is. Wemby. LeBron's up there too. Better watch out. They might just give it to LeBron because they like him, you know? And look at me. I'm second behind Julian right now for most improved. Then again, I still don't understand that one. Like, I've got half a point more. I guess I've got like 2.3 rebounds more, 1 assist more. It's just the blocks, I guess. I have twice as many blocks as I had last year. And I've added the 3-point shots in my game. So, anyway, that's it for today. 8-game win streak. We'll carry it on probably Monday. Like I said, tomorrow we'll do something for the Super Bowl, something different, mix it up. And then, so I'll see you all tomorrow. See you then. And have a good one. And hopefully we have a good trade deadline. Hopefully we have some more interesting trades. So, yeah, we'll be hoping for the Dubs to have a good trade for Vucevic. But anyway, have a good one, and we'll see y'all later.